Okay, hey guys, it's Fran, and welcome to a new drawing video. And for this video, we have Dragmire.
Howdy.
What?
Howdy.
Did you say ready?
Howdy. Oh my god.
Oh, howdy. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to speak a lower register, Bram.
Oh, why?
Because
But why? Tell me the truth.
this is not my audience, Bram.
Oh, this is your audience.
They need to hear this voice. That when they come to my channel and hear this voice, they'll be super confused.
Okay. Hey guys, this is Fran, and welcome to a new drawing video. And for this video, we have Dragmire.
Howdy.
For this video, we chose to draw poorly described Pokemon.
Woo.
I gave Dragmire 5
Howdy.
Pokemon to draw using my description. My perfect description, right, Dragmire?
Yeah, they're beautiful. Like, I understood what Pokemon they were, like, right off the bat.
And he gave me 5 Pokemon for me to draw using descriptions only. We titled it Poorly Described Pokemon, but we both feel like we described them very accurately. But I guess once we see each other's drawings, we'll be able to figure out if we're just...
Oh no. Well, no.
Yeah, we'll know for sure. Okay, so right now what I should do is explain that we sent each other the 5 descriptions, but it was all through an audio clip.
Yeah.
Audio clips, and we couldn't ask each other for more info.
What we got was what we got.
Yeah, and then
we got more information.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's take a look at what I did, and then we will see what Dragmire thinks. For the first Pokemon, this is what Dragmire described to me.
Okay, this first Pokemon is very round. It has a round head, and what appears like, and on its round head is what appears to be a bowler hat with 2 ears, weird ear things sticking out. But its body is like really round as well. But on its belly, it appears to have a nose, 2 yellow eyes, and a smile that leads into its lower half. Its lower half is the same shade of blue as its arms, and it has 2 very large feet shoe things. And its hands are basically like white mittens and has very thin arms. In one of its hands, it has an icy blue cane. This Pokemon also has a mustache and bright yellow eyes.
This next Pokemon was actually pretty easy to figure out due to Dragmire's flawless description.
Okay, next, this tiny Pokemon appears to be a little fairy knight. It has a chest plate that covers the entire front of its body except its legs. It also has shoulder pads, and on its chest plate appears to be like a long yellow triangle. It normally appears like its eyes are closed, with a very delicate smile, and it has 3 horns on top of its head. Its hands are also 2 very distinct flowers that are of the opposite color, or the contrasting color. Other than that, it appears to be like its base color is green.
Okay, so knowing Dragmire, I knew this Pokemon was coming, so I literally decided to just follow his description to the T. I was doing that before, but this one, I knew what this Pokemon looked like, and I knew what he was describing, so I was literally going to do what he was describing, just to make it more interesting. And here is his audio description.
This Pokemon is very, very gigantic. It has a long, slender neck, and it resembles a plesiosaur. So it has big flippers, and on its back is a shell. The shell resembles that of a cruise liner, but it is gray. Its long neck holds its head higher than the shell. So its head is like much higher than the shell, and it has big, round, swirly ears. It has a horn at like the center of its head, and it has very big eyes that appear to be blue. This Pokemon also has sort of a glowing effect around it, and on top of that, it has a ring around it that looks like a musical staff, and in that musical staff appear to be ice crystals that circle around it.
next one was by far the easiest, the cutest one, and here is Dragmire's description of it.
Following that one, this next Pokemon is a Chinchilla. It has very large ears that have white tips, and also it has a very big bushy tail that also has a white tip. It has a tuft of fur sticking out from its chest, just underneath its mouth, and on top of its head. It has a very large head compared to the rest of its body, and it's mostly gray. Its paws, all four of them, are rounded off, and it has big brown eyes.
Okay, prepare for some nightmare fuel because I knew the Pokemon he was describing, but due to the description, he ended up without a body, and I think we are left with a very interesting design, but here is Dragmire's original description.
This adorable, fat, pink Pokemon is just, it is so precious, and I love it. Okay. It has two swirly ears. Its mouth is like a lighter shade. It's like, it's not fleshy, but it's like a very, very weird, incredibly light brown shade. On top of its head, going over its ears, and at the tip of its tail, it's yellow. And in between its eyes, it has, like lines, 3 lines that look like Wi-Fi bars. And this Pokemon is very adorable when it smiles, and it has 2 teeth, one showing up on either side of its mouth.
So this next Pokemon was also pretty easy to get. There's not many Pokemon like it, so this is Dragmire's description for this Pokemon.
This last Pokemon appears to be made of inorganic material, so it's like this metal ball thing, and it has 2 horseshoe magnets sticking out from either side of it. It has a singular eye in the middle of its weird, spherical, awesome, inorganic body, and 3 screws on its body. Two of those screws appear to be its feet, and the last screw is on top of its head. The last screw kind of bounces up and down, and it looks like that's how the Pokemon breathes. This Pokemon is mostly gray, but the magnets on either side of its body appear to be black.
So that's what I drew using Dragmire's descriptions. So now I'm going to send Dragmire the finished product and see what he thinks. And he's going to actually let me know if my guesses were correct. Right, Dragmire?
Yeah, totally.
Toads, man, for sure. So the first Pokemon.
See that bad boy.
Let me find it first.
You don't have them ready?
Okay. No, I got it, bro. I got it. All right. So the first Pokemon I think is that, I don't know its name. It's that new Mr. Mime Evolution. Okay. That's what I think it was. The way that you described it. Okay. I blame you. This is what I got. So you let me know what you think. What's wrong? I gave it that boulder hat.
I said bowler hat.
I heard boulder, so I'm like, a hard hat? Construction hat, maybe?
Did I say? No. I love this. This is a beautiful meme of Pokemon.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
I think this is how most people see this Pokemon. The official design.
So, is it accurate? Tell me you love him.
I love it. I already said that. I love it.
Okay.
Hilarious.
You ready for number 2?
Okay,
here it goes.
Okay.
That's number 2. And, well, you said fairy, so I gave it wings because,
right.
But I didn't know if it was Roselia or Roserade.
It's Roselia.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know which one of the two, because they both have flowers for hands.
Roserade doesn't have spikes on its head.
True, it's got petals. But yeah, that's my attempt.
I like it. I like this one.
And like I said, I think that we both did pretty decent in description. I think I can't wait to see what you have, which. If people want to see what Dragmire drew, check out his video. There will be a link in the description. I'm sorry about the next one. It's not as bad, but I well, you'll see. It's not.
Did
It's not.
you
It is not that bad. It's just. It's. I think normally it's a cute Pokemon. It's not that bad. But you said it had a cruise liner shell, so I gave it a cruise liner shell.
I love it. Oh my god, you even got the red glow.
I tried, yeah.
I actually really do like this one. Hey, but why is he gray? I said he was blue. I think. I'm pretty sure I said it was blue.
I think the only blue that you mentioned were the eyes. And that's why I'm like, I know what Pokemon this is. Should I just make it blue? But I just gave it like a grayish, bluish instead and just kept it at that. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Whatever.
All right, the next one. The next one was really easy, and I really liked it. But it's the first form, right? Not the evolution, the evolved form, right? I don't remember its name.
That's Minchino.
That's the evolved form?
Oh, Chinchino is its evolved form.
Oh, okay. So Minchino's the first form.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Oh,
I mean, it kind of looks like him, right?
it does. He looks like a realistic version.
Yay!
Very well done.
So see, we're not doing bad with the descriptions. I think you did really good. But having said that, here comes the nightmare fuel.
Ready? No!
I'm sorry.
Galarian Slowpoke. Full body, Brad.
You didn't describe his body.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Because in the text. Text that you didn't read.
Yeah, but I was using the audio, and I knew it. I knew that it was supposed to be Slowpoke, but in the audio, you described its ears, its face, and then at the end, his tail had yellow, but no feet.
I didn't think I had to describe the feet when I said he looked like a hippo.
It kind of looks like a Digimon.
He does. He looks like a...
So maybe it'll digivolve into it having 4 feet.
Definitely gonna see this in my nightmares tonight.
I'm glad. Okay, so the last one was really easy, right? But I was drawing it. All these drawings, I was trying to draw them as a person that, like, from the mindset of a person that doesn't really know Pokemon. So if you described an eye, I was drawing an eye. If you describe something as having teeth or something...
No. Terrified now.
It's not that bad.
I'm terrified. Like, I am literally shaking. When did I say it had teeth?
You said the nails, the screws or nails in the front were like his teeth.
I said they were like his feet.
Oh. Oh man, this could have gone so different then.
Yeah.
But it's a shiny Magnemite, right? It's supposed to be a shiny Magnemite.
This is a shiny Magnemite, yes.
Yay. I could have sworn you meant teeth. I was like, okay. I'll give it teeth. I didn't know how to draw the nail, the screw in the top to make it look like it was breathing.
No. I actually didn't even realize that it was a breathing mechanism until like somebody described it because Esmond, the gym leader, was sitting on it.
Ew. Oh yeah. I know the picture you're talking about. Wow.
That's what they said.
Yeah, it's the truth. Yeah, no. I've seen the picture. I know what you mean.
She's just sitting on his head. She got the biggest smile on her face too.
So overall, how did I do?
Overall, I would give you, because of the Mr. Rhyme at the beginning, it's a 9 out of 10.
Did he take the 1 point or gave me most of the points?
I will leave that open to interpretation.
Okay, I take it. But so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see what Dragmire did for his side of the challenge, I guess this is a challenge, right, Dragmire?
It's a challenge, totally. It's a challenge.
Yes, it is a challenge, guys. So if you want to check out his side of the challenge, I will leave his channel in the description or in the iCard above. So feel free to check out his video and subscribe. So yeah, for now, that's it. Dragmire, do you want to say anything before we leave?
I absolutely loved these Pokemon. It was absolutely spectacular to be working with you. Such a talented artist. Thank you. Thank you for this experience, Ron.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you enjoyed them. And we should do this more often.
We should.
All right. Bye. Perfect.